Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be doing a part 2 of breaking down Callum's TikTok live, where he spoke about getting told that Jay was wearing 3 different outfits, and there is more about a stolen watch, which was apparently confirmed by Ayub's friend. Also, there is no CCTV that could have seen Jay, which contradicts what Chris Tenerife has said.
Cal,
No,
can I
but
ask
if he
you a
had
couple of
been there the
questions,
whole
please?
time, the dogs would have picked him up.
Can I just ask you, you know the initial missing poster, did you ever hear anything or did anybody ever talk to you about what he was actually wearing? You know, the old discrepancy with the missing poster was a white t-shirt and then it came out later he had a grey t-shirt with the green on. When you initially was like out there searching and asked to look for him, what were you told that he was actually wearing?
So when we first started searching, we were told a whole different outfit, yes. And then the outfit changed to another outfit, and then it went to the last outfit. To be honest with you, I can't actually remember off the top of my head the outfit that was said, but I have got it on message. And then I actually had a picture of what he was actually wearing, which I then started showing people.
Because there was such a discrepancy, wasn't it, with what he was actually wearing? And I just find that really odd and really strange.
I don't really, to be honest with you, I think the whole situation was led very, very poorly. And, you know, it was absolutely horrific. Bear in mind, when he first went missing, I got a group of people together with over 30 people that were going to fly out to search for this boy.
So someone asked Callum a good question here, and it's something that is very interesting, because on the missing posters that were made, it said Jay was wearing a white top with shorts, and then it changed to him wearing the gray and green t-shirt with the matching shorts. This was something that caused a lot of confusion, and then Rachel posted on her Facebook group that Jay was wearing the gray and green outfit. But what was he actually wearing? Because Rachel isn't very trustworthy at all. Callum says that he was told that Jay was wearing 3 different outfits while he was searching for him. How can this even be possible? Jay's friends were with him at the NRG festival on the last night, so it's not hard to remember what he was wearing. This just makes me think that different outfits were said right at the start, to cause confusion and to try and stop people from finding Jay. But why would they not want anyone to find him? Unless they knew there was a possibility that Jay hadn't been put in the ravine yet, and we heard Callum say in the last video that he didn't think Jay was in the ravine the whole time because someone would have found him. So maybe Rachel and Jay's friends did everything they could to try and cause a big confusion on what really happened, which ended up delaying the search and gave them all time to collaborate their story. Because if Jay wasn't in the ravine the whole time, and Lucy and Brad both said that Jay walked off road and was lost in the mountains, they must have known that Jay's body was going to end up somewhere in that ravine. We know that Lucy made the posters, and she said that Jay was wearing a white top, but then you have Rachel saying that he was wearing a completely different outfit. This just proves that there were a lot more lies being told than we think. And at this point, anything we got told could have been a lie.
And the communication was so poor that it became a nightmare. You know, we had a whole Facebook group going. We had everything going, and it just became a nightmare because the leadership in it was really, really poor. And then that investigator guy, he put a right old spanner in the works.
But technically, he wasn't wrong. Even though people were telling him he was lying, he was right about the Snapchats and the watch. Ayub's friend said that Jay was given a watch because someone stole it. They realised it was fake and it was given to Jay. That's what Ayub's friend has stated.
It was Ayub's friend, wasn't it, Lola, that said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
But that hasn't been confirmed.
Yeah, but they wouldn't necessarily find a watch on him because it depends if he had it on him at the time, wouldn't it?
But that also hasn't been confirmed by anyone else. That's just from what
Debbie confirmed it. Debbie, not that. Ayub's friend confirmed the thing about it was a fake one. Debbie confirmed that there was a Snapchat with an AP, and the driver of a Snapchat, Debbie said, the driver had a Rolex on.
I did see that.
This is a big question that links to this case. Was there a stolen watch involved? Because if Lola is saying that Ayub's friend has confirmed that a watch was stolen but it was fake, then obviously a stolen watch was involved. Personally, I haven't seen Ayub's friend confirm this, and I don't even know what friend they're on about, but I'm guessing that maybe it's Rocky. Also in Debbie's interview, I thought she turned down the rumors of a stolen watch, because she talked about the picture of Jay where the caption says, "Just stole an AP watch," but she says that you can't see a watch on his arm. Also, Lola says that Debbie confirmed that the driver was wearing a Rolex. I didn't see this either. I knew that there was a video that we haven't seen of Jay saying he stole a Rolex, and it's only a short clip of someone driving the car. But I didn't think Debbie said that the driver was wearing a Rolex. But if the driver was wearing a Rolex, then it must be Rocky who was driving instead of Ayub, because I haven't seen Ayub wearing a Rolex. But in this picture that I have put on the screen, you can see that Rocky is wearing the same outfit that he was wearing in the video that Ayub showed us, of when Rocky was in the car. And you can clearly see that Rocky is wearing a Rolex in this picture as well. In the video that Ayub showed us, you can't see Rocky's wrist, so we don't know if he was wearing a Rolex at that exact time, but there is a high possibility that he was. The stolen watch theory does make sense, and I do believe there was a stolen watch involved, but I can't say it's 100% true because I don't think it has been confirmed.
And it's like all of the stuff that me and Dora the Explorer, and this is where we'll give her credit, all of the stuff we were saying then turned out to be true, and it's a bit like, well, where do you go next? And then it was like everyone stopped searching until we get the final answer, and then we can actually get the answer to where he may be. And then it was, no one gave us any answers, so we carried on. Was Dora silent? Dora popped up a lot at the end.
So recently, we have spoken about Millie, aka Dora the Explorer, and she was actually working with Callum and helping search for Jay. But you hear Callum say that she messed up a lot at the end, and Millie has made some comments about Callum, so it's clear that they have fallen out. I think Haley Comet called out Millie as well for lying. So it looks like Warren was right about Dora the Explorer, and bringing the press to the family when they didn't want that to happen was a bad mistake and definitely made it look like Millie did this for clout.
Right, guys, I need to go. Carl, thank you for doing this tonight, Carl. I think we all really appreciate it. All of us have been really invested. Just before I drop, can I just ask you very quickly, Chris has hinted on more than one occasion on his lives that there's CCTV. That, you know, we'll all be surprised when it all comes out, you know, whether this in one of those documentaries or whatever. Are you aware if there is any CCTV at all of Jay that he could be referring to?
So there's CCTV in Los Cristianos, there's also CCTV at the NRG, whatever it was. NRG, is that what it's called? I'm going to get the wrong name. The festival they were at.
I think he was hinting more at Masker. Which I thought, if there was CCTV, surely, you know.
Well, I spoke to someone that knows the area, and they said people up there just don't have CCTV.
Exactly, and that's why I just don't believe anything he says, because he definitely said
the only camera was the Masker camera, and there's no way you'd make out for sure who someone was on that camera.
Well, they were the Skyline cameras, aren't they?
Yeah, Skyline, yeah.
I watched himself walk up and down whilst on the phone.
I was told people up there don't live like that.
Yeah, me too. But he definitely said CCTV and not the Skyline. I just wondered if Carl was aware at all.
Right, so CCTV was Santiago de Toro did a CCTV there. Yeah. Masker, there might be CCTV on the outside of the pub, but I very much doubt it because it would have been seized. To be honest with you, I didn't look outside the pub for CCTV. There's no CCTV on the mountains other than the live view one, which you can all do on Google. obviously further into it there is, but no, because do you know what? A lot of the people there, they're old people that just want to live their lives. They're older people that are like they just depend on themselves. Like they've got thinkers that they grow their own fruit and vegetables in and all sorts. So no.
Do you think?
I never believed that. I never believed there was CCTV for a minute. But I just know on more than one of the lives that I've watched, he has, heavily hinted that there is some CCTV.
Now we have some more important information that has been brought to our attention here because Chris Tenerife has suggested that the Spanish police must have CCTV of Jay in the mountains, which proves that there wasn't any foul play, but Callum confirms that there isn't any CCTV in Masca other than the live camera footage that we can see on Google, and in that footage, it's impossible to identify someone as the camera is so far away. So this means that there will be no CCTV in the documentaries that proves that this was an accident. This was the one thing that could have changed people's minds. And now that we know there wasn't any footage of Jay, it means that Chris's reasons for believing there is no foul play doesn't have any actual evidence behind them. And what changed his mind on the situation was speaking to Luggy or speaking to Rachel. So how is he so sure that there wasn't any foul play? It makes no sense. That's all for today's video, guys, and we will finish looking at this TikTok live and do a final part of analyzing what was said in the next video, where I asked Callum some very important questions myself. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will update you as we find out more.